All right, in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to do a kick up just like that, so let's get right into it. And once you get comfortable with kicking the ball up like this, we're gonna go over some other things, like the difference between doing a kick up like that versus doing a kick up like that, and how to kick up from 3 balls into 4 balls and even into 5 balls. So let's get right into it. And by the way, in case you don't already know me, my name is Fly Juggler Bennett Santora. I've been juggling for over a decade. I'm an international juggling champion. I've juggled 9 balls, and now I get to teach juggling to hundreds of thousands of people like you guys through my social media presence. Anyways, back to the video. And by the way, if you need a set of professional juggling balls, these are the ones I use at flyjuggling.com. They're great, I recommend them, and it'll be the first link in the description. But anyway, learning the kick up is really good because once you can do the kick up, you no longer ever have to bend down to put the ball on your foot. So if you just see a ball on the ground like that, you can use one foot to put it on your first foot and your second foot to just kick it up, and now you never have to bend down. And it's really cool, so it's definitely worth learning, so let's get right into it. So you're gonna start with literally just one ball, and for now, you're not gonna worry about rolling it on your foot like that. You're just gonna take the ball and you're gonna place it on your foot. Now, one thing that's really, really important here is that you actually curl your toes up. If I place the ball on my foot and I don't curl my toes up and then I try to do a kick up, it's just gonna roll off. Like literally no matter what you do, if your toes aren't curled, it'll literally just slide out. So put the ball on your foot and curl your toes up so the ball can't fall off the front of your foot. So from here, there are kind of different methods to doing a kick up. Like some people do it like kind of out or forward like that. But for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna show you the most standard kick up, which I would say looks like this. So the way this works is you have the ball on your foot and your toes are facing upward, and you basically are gonna almost snap your leg. So the motion is like bringing it out to the side and even back a little bit. So boom, like that, right into my hand. So the whole time I'm doing that kick up, my toe is up like this. It's not down, it doesn't go down at any time. It's held up, flexed like this, and I snap my leg at the top. By doing that snap, you can kind of control how high up the ball goes. So if I give it a lot of snap, that ball will go way higher. If I don't really snap my leg, even if I use the same power, it goes way lower. So when I do the kick up, I bring my leg out and then I sort of snap it up when I get to the top so it comes back into my body. So the ball almost comes in like a banana shape coming upward into my hand. So just practice that for now. Now here you might be experiencing one problem, which is it won't fall off the front of your foot, but it falls off the side of your foot like this. And honestly, I think the problem there is you're just doing the kick up too slowly. So yeah, it's kind of like that physics experiment. I don't know if you've seen it, but they have like a bucket of water and they turn it really fast and they're able to go over their head because of the centripetal force. It's kind of the same thing with this kick up because you're bringing your foot out to the side, and if you do it too slowly, it's just gonna roll off your foot. So you need to do it fast so there's actually force keeping the ball on your foot. So when I come out to the side like this, if I don't do it fast enough, the ball will just roll off. And then you might say, okay, well, if I go too fast, it's just gonna slip out, which is why you need to start tilting your foot and banking it so the ball can get there. So when I go like that, the ball is being banked perfectly on my foot. If I go too fast from here and I go straight up to the side, the ball's gonna have no momentum and it's just gonna slip out. But if you have your foot up and you build the momentum as you come, so you slowly accelerate and then you come around the side and then flick it, you'll have the momentum to get it to go to the right spot. So once again, it will take practice to get that balance right of getting enough speed but not too much speed. But once you get it and you get the momentum used to it, it'll look like that. So boom, just like that. Now, once you get the kick up solid, you then can practice rolling it onto your foot. So when you do this, you're gonna put one foot up with the toes curled up like this, as I already told you. And you keep this on the ground and you're gonna use your other foot to roll it right onto the right spot. And once you get it to the right spot, you can even press it down a little bit with the top of your foot. Then you get it to the right spot and you just do a kick up. So practice that a lot until it's comfortable, and now we're gonna talk about how to actually go into the juggling pattern from the kick up. So for now, we're gonna do it as simple as possible with 2 balls, and you're gonna kick up the second ball. Now there's 2 ways to do this. You can either do a kick up and catch it like that. So I'm interrupting the catch. I'm not letting it go up. I'm just kicking it right to my hand and I'm bringing my hand down there. Or you can do a kick up where it floats up into the pattern like that. And I prefer that second one, so I'm gonna start with that one. So for the second one, you can just hold the 2 balls naturally and do a kick up like this into the juggling pattern. The second this first ball comes up, you can then just go throw, throw, catch, catch, and just straight into the juggling pattern. So it would be as if you went like this. And if you could do that with 3 balls, then you can go right into this, except the kick up is just gonna be the one that starts the juggling pattern. Now the second one, oh my God. Now the second one where you do a kick up like this and you intercept the catch before it goes up is a little more difficult probably. What you have to do here is right as you do the kick up, you have to get rid of this ball so it's empty. So I would do the throw and the kick up pretty much at the same time. And since I just did this throw, this hand is now gonna be empty so I can catch that ball. So I can go 1, kick up into the hand, and then into 3 balls. So once again, it's gonna be throw, kick up, and then into 3 balls like that. Now, even though I would say that kick up where it goes directly into your hand is harder with 3 balls, once you get used to it, I think it becomes easier going up to 4 or 5. So with 4 balls, if I'm already juggling 3, when I do a kick up that goes directly into my hand, it's probably slightly easier than if I do a kick up that goes over like that. But let's just go over how you do both of them. So if you want to do the one where it goes over, the key is right when you do this kick up, you need to do a 2-in-1 hand throw on the opposite side of your body. So right when I do this kick up, I convert to doing 2-in-1 hand on my left side, and that leaves this hand open to catch the other ball and start doing 2-in-1 hand on that side. So when I do the kick up, 2-in-1 hand on my left, and then I go right into 2-in-1 hand on my right, and then you end up with the 4-ball fountain. Now it is kind of the same thing when you do it the other way, because right when I do this kick up, I'm gonna start doing it 2-in-1 hand on this side. So I'd go like 2-in-1 hand, kick up like that. But the difference is now I'm getting rid of this ball to empty this hand to catch the kick up before I go into 2-in-1 hand on this side. Versus before, I was doing the kick up and then going into 2-in-1 hand. So I wasn't emptying my hand first with the first version. But with the second version, it looks like this. So you go from juggling 3 and then you go 1-1 like that. And then you do the kick up to catch that 4th ball, and then you go right into 4 from there. So I'd go boom, 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 1-1, and then right into 4. Now, if we go into 5, it's honestly the same sort of thing because you just do a 5-5-5-5-0, and with that empty hand, you use it to do the kick up. So you go 5-5-5-5, and then you do a kick up on the 0 right into that hand and end up in 5 balls. And if you do the kick up the other way like this, you basically do the 5-5-5-0 a little bit later. So if I'm juggling 4, I do kick up 5-5-5-5-0. And when I do the 0, my hand's empty and I can catch that 5th ball. It's kind of all about timing it correctly, and yeah. And one more thing you could do with kick-ups is kicking up multiple balls at the same exact time. And if you want to unlock the exclusive tutorials, instant access to that, it's in my online school community, and here's some more details about it. And quick reminder, I've helped millions with juggling through my free videos, but I wanted to do even more, which is why I started Fly Juggling School. Believe it or not, there was a time where I couldn't juggle 3 balls. In fact, I sucked so badly that I had to drop down to scarves. And to be honest, it was discouraging, and I probably would have quit if I hadn't had a coach. He helped me improve at juggling without the frustration of constantly getting stuck on the same trick. I want the same for you. So if you're not convinced by these testimonials, here's my guarantee. Join Fly Juggling School, write down any trick you want to learn, and if you don't learn it, I'll give you a full refund. It's a great community, and for more info, it'll be the first link in the description. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I have a lot more tutorials coming soon, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Happy juggling, and peace. But them boys, my wheels got in my bag and I got on my field.